Hey guys, so I just spent my first night on a Paria Recharge Small and in the X-Mid one-person tent. So let me show you that now, if I can. So I will say that at first this tent was really tricky to set up because I tried to set up the inner alone because it was such a nice night out and I'm like camped in an open field and I really wanted to look at the stars, but could not do that. And then I had a problem with kind of getting the poles to stay up, but that's because they weren't at the correct height and I had too much tension on one side than the other. So that was something I had to kind of keep an eye out for. But last night I got down to about 45 or so. And I gotta do this. Oop. The other side's open. But, and there's a lot of dew on it this morning when I woke up. And none of it got on me, and I used to have a Six Moons Designs tent trekker, and dew would come through all the time. So this was a pleasant night of sleep. But as you can see, the inside's quite narrow, so definitely a one-person tent. The vestibule over there is really big. The one over here is a bit smaller than that one, but it's probably around the same size because it's a square or rectangular. And then let's open up the inside. So my bag is a 20-degree hang tight, but honestly, I'd probably consider it more of a 25 or 30. So it was a little cold last night, but this pad has been inflated for about 12 hours or so. And it didn't go down on me at all, so that was great. It was cold, probably didn't have this quilt wrapped around me correctly. And then my feet, I didn't have my backpack underneath my feet because I was too lazy. In the middle of the night, so my feet would get cold and I'd try to curl up on this thing. But underneath it, I just put a foam pad to prevent this thing from getting popped by anything. Just because, I mean, it was only $70, by the way, and like 13 ounces, but I didn't want it to get popped because I don't want to deal with that. And then I just have this inflatable pillow by Rugged Camp. It's only like $15 or so and super lightweight. The only problem with it is that it sits lower than the pad. So the pad's probably about 3 inches and this is 2. So I'll have to get a new one probably. But I put this on this. It isn't too bad, but that means more of my feet are going to hang off. So I have to kind of figure that out. But overall, as you can see, I'm 5'2" and I could sit up without my head hitting the inside of the net. It was pretty nice. There's a little bit of dew still left on it, if you can see. But yeah, this is the X-Mid and Paria Recharge short combo. One more thing, if anyone knows how to get this to not lag, let me know. But super great tent. I like it so far. Clipping inside was really easy. Sad that I can't have a night with just the net, but that's okay. I guess condensation will get me either way if I did not have this harp over it, but this is it. So I pulled it out. This is what it looks like. So I think it's about 42 inches. I'm 62 inches, I think, or so. Can't do math, but it's the Paria logo. The inflating was pretty easy overall. I did buy the pump sack, just hasn't come in the mail yet. It's probably in right now, honestly. But so it has a one-way valve, so you blow in and this black tab opens. And as you can see, if you push down in it, it'll open up the flap so you can deflate it. So yesterday when I inflated this, I had a problem with me having to hold down the flap, but it seems like you can keep it down, so that's nice. But anyways, that's what it looks like.